Hey, I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing really good. Do you have like a gaming headset, or is it to do like appointment setting something? Because I see you have the thing to talk. Looks pretty interesting.
No,
Don't see
it's
those a lot.
just from work.
From work. What is it that you do, dude?
No, I work from home, like just a remote job, um, accounting.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Bro, remote jobs are the next. So Pablo, well, I'm Ivan, of course, as you can see. And yeah, I'm the consultant. My job is to figure out who can we help, if we can help you, of course. I'm gonna do that based on your goals, what you're looking for. And if it sounds like we can, then we go into the next steps, the investment, all of those things. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Then first and foremost, Pablo, how can I help? What made you wanna book this call?
Uh, well, I'm like looking if it's something for me, or not. Just looking around.
Okay. What are you looking for? What made you
Mm,
wanna book this call, really?
well, like I've been interested, in like making like side income, and like eventually, you know, grow it until it's sustainable.
Okay. And just like any way of making that side income, or like do you know that specifically becoming a closer is the way how you want to do this, or how? What have you thought?
Yeah, like right now I'm not looking at a specific way to make side income. This is like just one of the three I wrote down. So yeah,
Okay,
I'm looking to see what you can offer.
right. So what are those three things that you've written down or that you've looked into?
So like sales, trading, and dropshipping.
Okay, okay. And of course, all of these three are valid ways to go ahead and make money. Why why do you think sales is a good option out of those three?
Why sales? Um, yeah, because you need to know how to sell. I think nowadays.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, have you tried like what have you tried before? Or which one have you gone into really so far?
No, I haven't tried anything. It's like the first time I'm gonna give it a chance.
Like nothing, not even drop shipping nor trading.
No.
Why not?
Well, like why I haven't tried or why what?
Why haven't you?
Mm.
I mean, you have three options, right? Most people don't even. So why haven't you go ahead and tried one?
Because yeah, right now, I'm having more expenses and just right now I need to make more money. I didn't feel before, that I have the urge to make more money, but like yeah, now my
Uh,
expenses increase, so yeah,
okay,
you know.
understood. Then how long have you felt that you have to earn more money?
That's just for the past month.
Just the past month.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And why these three options? Like you could have, I don't know, maybe get a side job or maybe sell some stuff. Why was specifically these three things? What's it about them?
Well, I thought that like I want to for sure make like something online, so like remote.
Hmm.
That's one. Then yeah, I invest. So yeah, for I'm interested, in the market and like this type of thing. So that's the trading and the drop shipping because I like the business model. to like setting up a store and like yeah, basically when you set it up, it runs automatically and you just have to do like the logistic parts.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. And being online is pretty attractive. I do wanna go into that a bit later on, but for now, well, you did mention that your expenses have increased for the last month and that you have the urge to do something online. So ideally, right, what would be
Hmm.
the amount of cash that you would like to bring on every month?
Well, I mean, for now, just to cover this, so like more than enough, I would say, like let's say around 500.
500 extra every month.
Yeah, between 5, 1K.
Okay, and now if we look at it ideally, right, not just to cover your things, but to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, whatever it is that are your goals, like ideally, let's say on a 6 months to a year period,
Hmm.
how much would that be?
How much would I like to make, like besides my job or together with my job or how?
No, extra on top of your job with whatever it is that you get into, drop shipping, sales, or trading.
Yeah, well, like something between, you know, 3 and 5K.
3 and
That would
5K.
be, yeah, that would be good.
Hmm. And that would be side income, or when you're making 3 to 5K, would you want this to be your only job?
Yeah, I mean, if I eventually manage to make the high end of this range, so 5K, yeah,
Hmm.
I would like, you know, to be my job. But yeah, I don't know if I would like it or not.
Okay, yeah, no, perfect. Why would you, leave your job?
Mm, I,
Yeah,
well,
why?
I mean, it's still a job, it's not like I'm independent in some way. Like, I make like enough for some people, more than enough. And
Hmm.
yeah, I already work remote, so but it's still like a job. So like, I still work for a company. And yeah, I
Hmm.
was like never like this. I always wanted to do something like for myself. So
You've always wanted to do something for yourself.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Then how long have you been on that job for?
for 1 year.
For a year. Okay. I
Hmm.
mean, it's a long time, especially since you've always wanted to do something for yourself. So what got you into that job as opposed to doing something for yourself?
Bro, it's the only one that hired me.
So can you repeat?
It's the only job that hired.
Is the only job that hired you.
Yes,
Okay. Right. No, but what I don't understand is you said you wanted to do something for yourself, right? So how come that you were like looking for a job in the first place and not just go ahead and do something for yourself?
because I need to be in the Netherlands, and to get an entrepreneur visa in the Netherlands, you need to start a business with like at least like 30K that I don't have and I don't want to get from a bank or like, you know. So
Hmm.
the easiest way to stay here was just to get a job.
Okay. Okay. So the job is like a is a means to an end. It's like for now, so you can stay in the Netherlands, and later on, like right now, for example, you go into yeah, a more you transition into something that is more for yourself, like drop shipping, trading, or closing, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if the goal is, switching your job and of course earn more, how much would you have to be making so that you can leave your job.
So I could quit, yeah, at
Hmm.
least 5K, consistent 5K, not like 5K 1 month, then another month two, then one, then another five, not like
Hmm.
consistently five.
Okay. And with those 5K, then would you be able to live comfortable and have the lifestyle that you ideally would like to have?
Yeah, yeah, I would say.
Okay. Okay, cool. And of course, you haven't tried anything really, but a month that you knew and you had the urge was not really a month. You've always wanted to do something for yourself, right? So I figured that's a lot more time, really. And now with this 1 month of having the urge to actually act upon it, why do you feel it's holding you back from actually going ahead and trying anything?
No, I don't think anything is holding me back. It's just like the timing, you know. I think this is the right timing, so that's why.
You think it's about timing? Okay,
Yeah.
what about the timing is holding you back?
No, what I told you, you know, is now that I can be here normally.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, you know, it's not like just the stress, you know, to having a job and then like looking for a normal job just to be here and then like also doing something else and then yeah, you know, you're like all over the place. But now I'm like more secure and like yeah, I have a bit more time to work on the extra thing.
Okay, right. So before, like you've been here on that job for a year, you've also been in the Netherlands for a year,
No, for like 5 years.
for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. Well, for a year you've had this job, and you said that you've always wanted to do something for yourself. Let's say 2 months ago. What about the timing or about the logistics was not like ideal for you to start something like sales, dropshipping, or trading?
Mhm. Yeah, I think so.
Like,
Yeah.
why did you book this call now and not 2 months ago or a year ago? What changed?
I told you.
Dude, you haven't. Look,
I
I
told you.
understand that some things are easier now because you have the urge to make money now.
Hmm.
But in your life, like if we see back in your life, what changed that made you book this call now than before, rather than before?
You have a good DM setter. He convinced me.
Maybe, but you did opt in.
Hmm.
You did opt in. So why did you opt in now and not before?
Because I didn't know about it before.
Right, but so would you say that the only way that you do either trading, drop shipping, or sales is knowing about us?
No, you're asking two different things.
I'm asking why did you opt in? Why did you look further into doing sales, for example, and not before?
Yeah, because I told you I didn't know about it before. And like I really never had like the, let's not say the time, because like yeah, I had the time, but like yeah, I was studying here and also working in hospitality and yeah, trying to survive in this country basically. So I just like I didn't feel like it, you know.
Ah, okay, you didn't feel like it. Okay. No, dude, I respect that completely. And I do understand that you didn't know about our company, but is it the case that you also didn't know about drop shipping, sales, or trading at all?
No, yeah, I knew about drop shipping and trading. I just didn't know about like sales, like closing in this
Okay.
space. if you
Okay,
want to
okay,
call it like that.
okay, okay. All good, all good. And yeah, not feeling like it, completely understandable, especially once you're dealing with like some different things. Once you're dealing with life, right? So I get that. I've been on your shoes as well. But then why is it important for you to take action now as opposed to waiting maybe another year or another couple months? Why now?
Yeah, because now, I have more expenses and yeah, I'm like a bit tight and I don't like it. So yeah, I want to make more money.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's great. I applaud your proactiveness. Now, when you see all these three things, you eventually have to pick one, right? Either trading, either drop shipping, or either sale.
Hmm.
So let me just help you understand. Um, if you knew a bit more of what we do, which is basically we guide you through the whole process of killing it in sales, like being a complete, like having full success. How do you feel like what we do would fit best on, yeah, your goal to make 5K online consistently in the next couple months?
So I don't know exactly what you do. Can you explain?
Of course, and I'll get into the details later on. But the program is basically a system that will allow you to kill it in sales and
Hmm.
yeah, make a high ticket closer out of you.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
how does that
So
fit on your plan to make 5K?
yeah, I mean, if I can, fit it in while still working my job, yeah, it would be good, because I can do both in the beginning and then when I make more than enough to quit, yeah, I could quit
Yeah,
and dedicate myself to this if it's the right thing for me.
yeah, yeah, of course. And compared to trading or drop shipping, I mean, because you booked this call, you know a little bit about us and about sales. So compared to those other two alternatives, why would you choose to look into a program that helps you on this one rather than a program that helps drop shippers or traders become whatever?
Well, I also have a scheduled meeting with like a dropshipping coach, so you know,
Mhm.
I'm still wanting to learn about that, but yeah, like the trading I know a bit more,
Okay.
so I didn't schedule any for that. I think yeah, I know something, so I just scheduled
Okay.
the ones that I wanted to know more about that I think I don't
Mhm.
know enough. So yeah,
Okay.
as I said, like yeah, I'm still like looking my options, so I'm not sure if this is better or dropshipping is better or trading is better.
Right. Right. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Thanks for clarifying the not having booked a meeting for trading. So then, what is it that you wanna know about, or what is it that you really want us to help you on this meeting? Like, why did you book a meeting as opposed to just searching on YouTube like a video about sales or about drop shipping?
Well,
What do you
because
want to
like
know?
it's interesting, like just to get a you know the description from
Mhm.
someone that knows better, and yeah, it does look interesting, like the page from the guy that teaches the course, that like he says like yeah, you can make 5-10K per month closing deals, blah blah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I want to see if it's real or not.
Okay. Well, I really don't know if you would book a call and waste your precious time, like because your time is valuable, my time is valuable, if you didn't think that it was real already. Now, in terms of what you want to achieve, well, let me know which one do you feel like it aligns best with your goals, drop shipping or closing?
With my
Knowing
goals,
that, of course, you have a job and you want to transition. Which one? Sorry.
I'm thinking. So like, do you mean what will give me more fulfillment, or what? What do you mean?
I mean,
Because
the
my goal
one
is
that you
just to
feel that
make more
aligns the
money
best.
now. My goal is just to make more money now, so I really don't care if
Hmm.
either one works. But if it's like towards my goal, then like
I'm
I
pretty
build
sure
a
your goal is not
skill.
just to make more money.
No, it is. Right now it is.
You told me, you also told me that you wanna have something that is online and that helps you like keep your job
Yeah,
before
I
you
mean,
actually manage to
yeah,
transition.
yeah. But that. Sorry, I meant this. Like, okay, online and make more money. So like
Okay,
these
yeah,
two.
that's cool. Yeah, I
So
got you. And I'm just saying this, I'm just joking, dude. I'm just willing to have everything clear so I can get a better picture. So in order to have something that, of course, it's online, helps you keep your job, and it's very efficient in terms of giving you, good income. Is there anything else that you're looking for? Something that in the long term, especially, right, once you're doing it full time, that you would like this to give you?
mm, yeah, just like having a skill that I'm confident in, that I know that I won't, you know, it won't go away, basically.
You won't go away.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you
Yeah.
see that, right, a skill that you have and it won't go away, how does that differ from dropshipping?
Well, I mean, dropshipping, yeah, it's also a skill, but like it's more like you build a online store and yeah, you have to like manage it. But yeah, it's not like the same as sales, for example. So I think like yeah, sales would fit me better if that's what you mean.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think so because, well, dropshipping, yes, it can be skills, but it's more than one. It's definitely more than one. And yeah, you don't know if it's stay because you have to deal with different platforms and different things. So yeah. Now, are you actually looking for some training? It seems like you booked this call with drop shipping, now with us, with sales. Are you like, I know you haven't made your final decision on, okay, this is what I want to do, but once you do that, then are you already decided that training is something you need?
Yeah, probably because yeah, I think it's always better, to learn from someone that on your own.
Yeah. I mean, that's super smart, just that you just said. So then what part of the training, or what would the training have to include for you to feel like this can get you to your goals and help you master the skill of sales?
Just like easy to follow like path and like some support, like yeah, basically just like easy to follow and like
Mhm.
really structured, so you can just follow step by step and eventually,
Yeah,
you find your way.
yeah. So like simplicity is important. It has to be clear and easy.
And not easy, but like yeah, simple to follow.
Yeah, simple. Yeah, because you're right, it is different. So in terms of the business model, because a program can be really good and simplify everything, but in terms of the business model,
Hmm.
well, which one do you think it's simpler, closing or dropshipping?
Yep. Like if you put it like that, yeah, I think closing, because yeah, at the end you just have to like take a call and sell something, right? Or you have to do more.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. And everything else is just you building that skill set that's gonna be with you for the rest of your life. And you getting a job's never gonna be a problem for you anymore.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, yeah, what business model is the one that you're gonna have to choose if you want to get to 5K per month and quit your job as quickly as you want to?
Hmm. Yeah, probably closing.
Yeah, probably closing. Yeah. So then you know that of course it's all about skill set, it's all about doing this, but well, if you were to go ahead and do this, would you be willing to put in the work and everything? I mean, because you of course said that it's important to you to do things now, but really some people don't. These meetings normally just go with me giving some free information to people, but would you be actually willing to put in the work and the commitment?
Yeah, I mean, of course. So like, how many hours would you say it takes per week?
Hmm. How many hours can you put towards this?
It depends how many it needs. If it needs 8, I'll put 8. You know.
Okay, dude, I really like the mindset. So you're willing to do what is required to make this happen? Like that's very rare. I don't
Yeah,
see a lot of
yeah.
people with that mentality. Okay, okay. And why is that?
Mm, yeah, I'm like, I think it's just my personality. I'm like this. I like to do what it takes to achieve X, Y, Z. And yeah, I think I've proved that to myself until now. But
Wow.
like, yeah, I will not go that deep into that because we will stay here 2 hours. But but basically that's.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. But I'm curious about something. You mentioned is your personality. Have you always been that way, or do you have to like work on it?
No, no, not always. Like when I was very young, yeah, then no, and then again when I was already like an adult. So it,
So
yeah, it
interesting,
varied. Yeah.
interesting. That's cool. That's very cool to know, by the way, also. Good, good. Yeah. Now, of course, looking at your goal, making 5K each and every month consistently, and then, of course, scaling beyond that because, well, you know the numbers. We help reps go to from 5 to 10 to even 15K. So I want to know, like, what does that do for you personally when you're at that position of making 5K every month?
Mm, yeah, I mean, I will be more comfortable for sure. I'll be able to, pay my expenses and like still have quite some to enjoy, let's say.
Hmm.
So yeah, it will be, nice.
Hmm. How would that
I'm not,
feel?
yeah, I will feel like I'm not materialistic, so, you know, I'm not
Hmm.
that type of person. But yeah, it will feel like I'll feel better in some way, not because I make more money, but like I made something of myself.
Okay. You made something of yourself?
Yeah, so like something that it fully depended on me of like, there was like working and it's not like a job
Hmm.
for a company or something that like basically anyone with a degree and a bit of luck can get.
Hmm. Yeah. Interesting thing uh, to think about. So you feeling that way when you feel like you made something out of yourself day in and day out, like what does that do for you? What does that do for your life when you feel that like that?
When I do make like the 5K or how? What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah. When you make 5K and beyond that, and you have made something out of yourself, that
Mhm.
feeling, that fulfillment, what does that do for your
Well,
life?
yeah, it would feel like pretty good. So
Good in what way?
yeah, I mean like I could tell like my girlfriend to chill more, like, like if she doesn't want to work, to not work, but like she likes to
Ooh,
work, so yeah, it's on her. But like, yeah,
bro, that's awesome.
if she gets tired, yeah, you can just tell her like, yeah, you don't have to work. But yeah, I can
What a
also like,
gentleman.
but like, yeah, I can also send money to my mom back in Ecuador, to my grandma, yeah, like things like this. I will not go and buy like a
Yeah.
Gucci belt. For
Okay. Bro, those are ugly, by the way. Have you seen those?
yeah, I know.
Dude, but I respect that. So it seems like you making the money, making the 5K, let's say you get to 10K, which is pretty like realistic if you put in the work, which it seems like you're willing to do. It seems like that is not just for the money, but for some deep purpose. So, especially with your family that you mentioned, giving back to your mom back in Ecuador, why is that important for you to achieve?
Mm, yeah, I mean, I always wanted to do it since I was younger, just to repay
Hmm.
them, what they did for me.
Okay, strong. I always respect these people who want to give back to their parents, especially. So yeah, that sounds good, and I definitely want to help you do that. And I'm gonna definitely share how we're gonna do this. But before I go into the detail of everything and the steps to move forward, um, I think it's important to look on the other side, right? Like what happens if you still go through the path that you've been going to, and you just don't feel like it. You don't feel like it, like changing, which is what you've been feeling. Yeah, what happens if another year goes by and you don't make a change?
Mm, mm. So you mean if I stay in the same place? So like I work in the same job and yeah, nothing changes.
Yeah, how does
Mm.
that look like?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just like it will feel frustrating for me because I didn't grow in some way. And like, yeah, I didn't
Hmm.
accomplish what I said I was gonna do. So
Hmm.
yeah, and for that part, it will feel like not nice. But on the other part, it will just be the same. And yeah,
So,
it it's
of
not that
course,
bad.
you wouldn't feel it's not that bad.
Yeah, you know, it's just not like
Okay.
extraordinary and like yeah, I failed to myself in some way.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's not bad.
Why is it not bad? Like you mentioned, of course, it's just the feeling,
Yeah.
but like a year from now, if you don't make those 5K,
Hmm.
your life would just be the same.
Yeah, probably be the same. But I already improved my life a lot in like the 5 years I've been here in the Netherlands, so it's
Hmm.
not bad.
Yeah,
Believe
okay.
me. So, but like, yeah, it will feel bad in the way that, yeah, I failed to accomplish what I said I was gonna do. But yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. And about like when you compare it to the version of yourself who, of course, is living the lifestyle that deserves, that is willing to do all these things for your girlfriend, your mom, and pay all your expenses. So compared to that, if a year goes by and you are where you are, um, like, are you sure it wouldn't be bad? Like, it's uh, it's okay for you to stay there and you know maybe leave that reality.
Like, no, of course. If you put it like that, no. Like, yeah, I would not want to be in this situation that, yeah, like I said that I was gonna do something and at the end, I didn't accomplish it.
Hmm.
So yeah, it will,
Hmm.
just be frustrating.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, and I do understand that those are just feelings at the end of the day. Um, but also looking at like your situation right now with expenses and with the job that you've been at, that you've always wanted to do something for yourself and make something out of yourself. How do you feel like those feelings would translate into your life and how your everyday would look like, knowing that you could have made a change and that you could have gotten the reality where all your goals are accomplished?
Mm, yeah, I mean, like as I said, yeah, feel frustrating. But yeah, I don't want to, put excuses, that yeah, it's because of this, it was because of that. So I'm not that type of person. So yeah, it would just feel frustrating.
Okay, okay, okay. Understood, dude. Understood. And it seems like you are pretty committed, and you just said you don't want to put excuses. I really like that. So I'm just triple checking here when I ask like, are you committed to draw a line in the sand and make that change and say like, now, even though I don't feel like it, even though I have these challenges and life going on, I have to make a change and be on the track to earn 5K per month, make something of myself, and give to the people I love? Yes or no?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Great, Pablo.
I am.
That's like exactly what I hear when someone gets incredible results. So yeah, now can I just share everything on A to C on how we will make a killer closer out of you?
Of course.
Yeah, perfect. So there are just 3 steps. The first one, we build your skill. The second one, we will place you on an offer ourselves, right? And then on the third step, we will help you excel on that offer that we help you get,
Hmm.
right? Knowing that you will not just go all by yourself and goodbye, good luck to you, but we will be with you. We will roll up our sleeves and make sure that you're making those 5, even 6 or 7K per month on that offer. Sound good?
Hmm. Yeah, sounds good.